Welcome everyone to another episode of The Asylum with Harley and Joker. I'm Harley and, well, he's Joker.
That's right. I am your King Joker with the pad room ready and many, many tools of pleasure and pain.
Okay, guys, so tonight's topic, it is a little bit sad, but on the same topic part. It is, but it sucks too, if that makes sense to you guys.
Joker will get his word in later.
Because we are talking about Marcellus Williams, this gentleman here. On Tuesday, Missouri decided they were going to execute him. Everything I read, they didn't have like actual evidence he did anything wrong. They just thought it was him because he had jewelry and stuff from an ex who got murdered. One of his exes did, and he sold it to the pawn shop. And even the prosecutor and everyone else was like, guys, let's postpone it, reevaluate the situation, and go back. But they didn't. And the article says the state of Missouri on Tuesday evening executed Marcellus Williams, who maintained his innocence in the 1998 killing and whose death sentence had widespread opposition. Well, people opposed it in Missouri and beyond. He was declared deceased at 6:10 p.m. The Missouri Department of Corrections confirmed the state used lethal injection in its execution, which occurred at a prison in a different area in St. Louis. And then they give us his last meal. They say Williams' last meal was served at 10:53 a.m., which included chicken wings, tater tots. So he had chicken wings and tater tots for his last meal. The correction department said his last visit was with I'm not even going to try to pronounce the last name, from 11:01 to 12:32 p.m. and she was with him when he got executed. And his final statement, Williams wrote, "All praise be to Allah in every situation." And federal public defenders for Williams said his faith was a large part of his identity and that he regretted not finding it earlier in life. While he would readily admit to the wrongs he had done throughout his life, he never wavered in saying he was innocent of the crimes for which he was put to death for. I mean, the whole situation's kind of fucked up.
This is not a unique situation.
I know it happens all the time.
Okay, I'm going off my tangent here. Let me. The American society / government, especially the government, like since Rodney King and many others before, like to try and place things on African Americans who don't deserve it, and it is a crime as it's horrible. It's freaking horrible. They're profiling, and that's all they're doing. I mean, I am not the biggest fan of other people that are coming to America now and taking away benefits that my family needs, but African Americans have been here for a long time, and have been part of the society for hundreds of years. They have been able to achieve a lot in the last couple hundred years, but they are still profiled and treated like they're not citizens of the United States. They're still profiled and treated like they're criminals from day one. This needs to stop. And yes, this is a fucking white man saying this. I cannot stress this enough, though.
Like the whole
No, I am not done. I am not done. I have a lot of African American friends, and if this ever happened to them, you better believe I'd be up in arms and fucking protesting and right in that White House lawn. No, this needs to stop America. I am going to be I'm not the first fucking person to say it. No way in hell. I will be the newest person to say it. This needs to stop. Joker has spoken.
and what makes this whole situation worse, okay? He was convicted in 2001, so it took 23 years for them to even decide anything, okay? And then there was two witnesses, okay, who later received reward money. But both of those two witnesses were convicted felons. And there was no DNA. Like, they collected his DNA and everything at the scene, but nothing matched to him. Nothing even remotely said or gave any inquisition that this was him who did it. They went solely off those two convicted felons. One who was in jail with him, who found out that they would get reward money, and one was someone else. Let's see, who does it say? One, but they were both two convicted felons.
I mean, the fact that they're convicted felons literally means nothing. I mean, convicted felons can give useful information if they actually have it. That doesn't prove anything. It's the fact 2001. So it took 23 years. Gee, if you can't find evidence of something for 23 years, you're just trying to point fingers then. You're not trying to find evidence even. He should have been out of jail by 2005 at the latest even. And he should have been set free and apologized to by the government for even imprisoning. This is some bullshit. And Lord knows, if it was a white man, the whole country would be up in arms. The whole country would be up in arms. That's the sad part.
And okay, from what I've read, Missouri pardoned, okay, a white man who actually committed a crime that he should not have been pardoned for. But this guy who didn't do it, they don't even have proof he did it. They didn't even stop it, and that's the issue.
Because they don't care.
Society has become shit.
I mean, they just said, "Oh, he's African American," and "Oh, he's praising Allah. He's fucking Muslim. Fuck this guy." That's all they said, because they are against anybody who happens to be Muslim or happens to be African American in this world, in this country especially. And they basically reenacted the Green Mile. That's basically what they did. Is they reenacted the fucking Green Mile and put an innocent man to death. That's all they fucking did. When it could have even the same thing. It could have been a white man who did the crime, but that's all they did. They reenacted the Green Mile without the cute rat. Mr.
Okay,
Squeakers,
so
I think his name was.
His girlfriend was one of the testimonies. Okay, she said that Williams had used his blood, his jacket, to conceal the blood on his shirt, considering this was in the dead of summer. And he removed it, and she saw that there was more blood on the shirt. And then the girlfriend also testified she saw a laptop in the car and a purse in his trunk and claimed Williams confessed to killing her. But there was no actual evidence that he did it.
There's something in this country called innocent until proven guilty. Apparently, when it's an
Well,
African American person being accused, they tend to forget that. But there's something in this country called innocent until proven guilty, and he's been treated like he was guilty for the last 23 years. I'm sorry, but this is a fucking travesty.
hello, viewers.
Speak up, viewers. Let's hear your rage. Let's hear your
Yeah, what is your
just
opinion on this situation?
let's hear your disgust. Let's hear your rage. Come on, don't hold back. This is a chance for all of us to fucking let the world know what we think of this horrible tragedy.
I mean, more and more horrible things are happening, and nobody's speaking out about it. And that's what we're here for. Us here at the asylum are here to speak out about this shit.
Yep, and shit, you got we are. Oh, there we go.
Hello, Teresa.
Yes,
Exactly.
it's coming from Biden. It's coming from Buck and Biden, and Kamala Ding Dong Harris did nothing about it. Just saying. When she's vice president, she could convince Biden to pardon somebody in a fucking heartbeat. I mean, hell, okay. I'm not even gonna put it on the white president even completely either. He was in prison when Obama was president. Obama could have pardoned him. So yeah, there's been 4 presidents since he was in prison that could have pardoned him. So I mean, yeah, this is just fucking sad.
Let's see. Well, okay, he got in 2000 and what did I
So
say?
Bush 2001. So Bush, Obama, Trump. We're not even gonna go there, but Trump, and then Biden. 4 presidents that could have pardoned him.
Yeah, all the way back. Every single one of them could have done it. Nobody did anything.
I
I mean,
mean,
and that's not even counting the governors that they've gone through in Missouri. That they're in that situation too because they could have pardoned him too. They could have said no.
yep, they could have said there's no evidence of this. We are going to get so much shit if we do this. Stop it.
I
And
mean,
but
if
no,
I personally was his family, I would be suing. I would be doing something because of the fact that he was wrongfully executed.
yep, he was wrongfully executed and in prison for 23 fucking years. 2 decades of his life, he sat in prison for something he most likely didn't do. And you're right, Teresa, it'll happen again and again because Americans don't learn no lessons. I mean, fuck, slavery went on for what, 150 plus years before we finally got rid of it? We don't learn our
Well,
fucking lessons. We
not
never have.
necessarily. We didn't really get rid of it because you got to think some parts of the country still has slavery.
No, they don't. You cannot force someone to
Well,
work for you for free anymore.
in their way, their own way they do. Not in the United States, like in other
Oh,
foreign countries they do.
we're talking about the United States. I don't give a shit about foreign countries. They're their own fucking problems. I don't care about them. We're talking. I'm in the U.S. of A. and that's all I give a fuck about. What other countries do is their fucking downfall.
It baffles me.
It doesn't baffle me. It's
Well, I
free
mean,
labor.
and you got to think, okay, we have children. Our children are growing up in this shit. And you have
Yep.
a new one coming, so she's
Oh,
going to have to grow up in.
they can grow up in it, but they know from the get go that they do not judge people based on the color of their skin. I've taught them all that.
Exactly. I mean, if you teach your children right, slavery still happens in America. Look at all the people who are missing and being. Well,
That's
like,
that's sexual
it's
trafficking. That's not
different.
slavery. That's That's some Jeffrey Epstein, P. Diddy shit. Because Diddy did it.
With all that baby oil.
Baby, baby, baby. Oh. Sorry, Justin Bieber. No, I'm not really not sorry because your music sucks. So I'm not really that sorry. But, you know.
Well, if you listen to the song, he says he did it for like the Ferrari or whatever. It
It's
is a
not.
form of slavery, though. In a way,
It,
it
I mean,
is
I
because
mean,
they're forcing
it,
them to have to
ah,
do all that horrible stuff.
in the basic definition, but it's not publicly accepted. And if it was publicly accepted, it'd be a different thing. The government is slowly trying to put a stop to it, and there are plenty of organizations trying to put a stop to it. I'm not going to look lightly at the people that are actually trying to stop it. I mean, they didn't take down Epstein because they were okay with it. They took him down because it was about time he got fucking caught, and he finally showed his face on the mainland, and look what happened to him. I mean, it's only a matter of time till P Diddy offs himself, supposedly.
But they have him in the psych ward.
Yeah, I'm
They
pretty sure they
keep
had Epstein.
posting about that.
Pretty sure they had Epstein in that too, but that didn't work.
I don't know. It's like my husband told me about this, and I was like, I had to look it up, the whole situation, and it upset me because of it. But that's society.
Yep, exactly. I mean, I was joking around at work the other day saying, "Who wants to take bets on how long till Diddy's body's found?"
He'll figure out a way to do it.
I mean, they're going to because either the Illuminati or the rap Illuminati is going to take him down because how many other people is he going to expose if he has the option to get out of a
Well,
sentence?
it just came out today. I saw that that Will Smith's wife was a part of that situation too.
Oh, Jada was part of it. Not a surprise at all.
Like
Fuck it.
like it said that he said that she was his hoe. I was
Well,
like,
I mean,
wow. And
I'm sure,
there was more to it.
I'm sure P Diddy said a lot of people were his hoes. I'm not surprised. That don't mean shit. If that's all it's based on, that don't mean shit. He's a rapper. They say a lot of people are hoes.
Yeah, oh my god. Yes, she's involved in that, and there's a lot of people coming out in this whole scandal. Like
I
a
mean,
lot.
the Justin Bieber thing is the most upsetting of it all because he was a fucking child, and now he's got an ass as big as a 6-year-old. For fuck's sake.
Well, they showed this clip on TV the other day where like Beaver and P Diddy like met up or something, and like you could see him say, "Remember, I have the tapes."
Yeah, well, those tapes are now exposed to a lot. Apparently, those tapes were exposed to a lot of people over the years. So,
It's like, damn, all that baby oil and well, it wasn't
baby,
baby oil; it was something else.
well, I'm sure it was baby oil and wide open buttholes.
Okay. Wow.
It's, uh, yeah, I
All
don't
the
know,
the the stuff that comes out. Okay, guys. So
including a lot of baby
announcement
oil.
time. Well, we're not talking about baby oil now. Of course, Teresa. So, announcement time. Hold on. Grab it.
Well, baby oil and semen, but yeah.
Well, I think it was more than that too, but like apparently it was like ecstasy or something like that, liquid ecstasy mixed in.
Oh, of course it was, because they got to get them to be consensual in some way, so they drug them.
Okay, guys. So, last year for my birthday on the Mod Squad, I gave away a Ghostface picture that was signed by Matthew Lillard and Skeet Oldham. Well, this year I'm not doing a giveaway on the Mod Squad. I'm doing it for the Asylum. I am giving away a custom skull from Lisa that you guys get to
Yeah,
pick what you want it to be.
that's right, y'all. Because Lisa likes to give out some good head, apparently. And I mean, look at this. This is some high quality head you get here. Ain't no teeth, ain't no nothing. It's just some good quality head.
Like she works hard on these things, and they are awesome.
She
And
works hard on the head. God damn it, hard on the head.
to be entered, all you have to do is go over to Jolt 7 Skulectomy, whatever it is. It's on our Facebook page. If you go and click the link, it'll take you to her page. You have to like the page and comment on that little link that's on there for us, the announcement, and tune in on the 13th as we announce the winner. Because you will get to pick what you want on your skull. Like, they are really heavy. They're not cheap
It's some
made.
heavy head. It takes two hands to hold it. Come on now.
She takes comic books and cuts like the little pictures out of it.
Which, as a comic book collector, is a tragedy in comic books. I'm just saying, but I support the art.
Well, I've seen her comic book cabinet that she's got. She has like 3 or 4, if not more, filing cabinets just for comic books she finds to make these skulls. And
I mean,
she's made, let's see, I've gotten a Harley one from her. We've got a Joker one, an Ivy, and last year I had an Elvira one made that I took to Mad Monster and had the Queen of Darkness sign.
you signed the head yourself. What?
No, Elvira signed it.
I'd rather. I mean, yeah, she could sign my head, but I want to see those Elvira titties. Come on.
The Ivy skull she made was pretty badass. And she's made a lot for the Mod Squad too. Like Kevin has the Mod Squad one that got made, and he's got
Kevin
some
don't
good
deserve no head.
ones. And
Kevin don't deserve no head. Fuck
okay,
Kevin.
guys. Well, we're gonna call that an early show. Tune in on
No
the
videos.
4th. What?
There's no videos
No,
about this horrible tragedy.
no, there was no videos. They didn't make any videos at all.
Man, they need to bring back W. Kamau Bell's show so that Chris Rock can show his fucking hatred of this shit.
Yeah, she only shows off her full titties to her wife. God bless her.
Elvira's a
Hey,
lesbian?
you didn't know Elvira was a lesbian?
I can't
That
say I
makes
ever
her
looked at
even more hot.
it. Truly does,
And
and
you know,
I
for
can't.
as old as she is still fucking hot as hell.
I mean, I never looked into it really, but I mean, I'm going to be searching Google for a certain porno. I hope is out there somewhere. But anyway,
Okay, guys, tune in on the 4th. That is a Friday night at 9 o'clock for our bracket that we're having that night. Not sure
what?
what it is yet.
The fourth?
Yeah, that's a Friday. You don't have other shows.
I,
Yeah,
I
she is fucking hot.
I mean, I'm not a lesbian either, but yeah, she's fucking hot. But well, actually, I guess I am a lesbian in
Joker, yes,
ways.
you are. You're a lesbian. You're a lesbian trapped in a man's body. Because
Don't
you
say it
like
like
women.
that. You just make it sound wrong like that. God damn it, Harley! Harley Quinn, get in the pad room now.
We're already in the padded room.
Get in the other padded room, the one we don't talk about.
Okay, guys. Well, I've got to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm already tired. So we will see you on the 4th.
Of
Bye.
July. Of July, that is.
Not of July, of October. Thank you very much.
So.
Bye, guys.